Welcome to this video in which we're going to talk about AI-assisted research. As researchers, we typically need to do comprehensive search on the internet, which basically means that we need to find out who says what, and we need to find lots and lots of supporting evidence for which we have been using all kinds of databases. However, with the help of generative AI, we can phrase our questions differently and we can search for information differently. In this video, I'm going to show you two websites. One is called Cite AI and the other is actually Google Scholar, but Google has just introduced an AI feature into Google Scholar, so I'm going to talk about that. Cite AI is really the researcher's best friend. It started out as a kind of essay generator a couple of years back, and it used its algorithm, search algorithm, to generate evidence-based essays. Now, Cite AI has changed a lot in recent years, and now it's a powerful AI-assisted search engine. Let's take a look at what it's capable of doing. The main features of Cite AI include smart citations. I think it's one of its biggest and most important features because it basically tries to use sentiment analysis to categorize the citations that individual articles receive. And as it says, you can see not just how many times a paper has been cited, but how it's been cited. You can also use its chat function to ask questions in natural language, not just searching for keywords or searching for authors. Another feature that's great in Cite AI is that you can also search inside the research. So it's not just about, as I mentioned before, it's not just about authors, titles, and keywords, but also the search goes into the content of the article. Unfortunately, what you'll see pretty soon is that most of Cite AI features are behind a subscription. As you can see, it started giving me the response in full text format, but I would have to upgrade in order to access the entire search results. Most of the features, unfortunately, that I'm going to show you are behind this paywall. So, for example, we could have an advanced search. We can search by title, author, keywords, or DOI. And again, because I'm on the free version, I cannot really see most of the search results. There are other features here, such as reference checks, which I think is a great feature. You can upload a manuscript or a preprint to check the reliability of its references. Another feature that I think is great is checking the funding institutions, which could be useful if you want to apply for a grant. And they use a so-called unweighted cite index, which is based on the citations, whether they are contrasting, supporting, or just simply mentioning. I truly think that Cite AI is using and leveraging generative AI in a very smart way. The only issue is that you have to sign up to access all these features. Another tool that I want to introduce is actually Google Scholar, and I recently noticed that Google Scholar has a labs function up here. You're basically taken to a similar page which we saw in Cite AI, in Cite AI's assistant. Again, you can ask a question in natural language. What we will find in a minute is that it's going to search the Google Scholar database, not only list the articles that talk about my question, but also provide a short AI-generated summary that answers my question and also highlights the most important findings in connection with my question. And this is practically it, because if I go further, then it's going to work in the same way as Google Scholar has always worked. And there are other websites out there, such as ResearchRabbit or Semantic Scholar, which use generative AI to categorize sources. It seems that this is the main feature that Gen AI can add to the picture, that it can categorize how papers relate to one another, whether they support each other or are against each other, and what the connections are between research topics and research papers. This could be your AI-assisted research pack. and thank you for watching this video.